Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now this is the second time I'm trying to do this. I'm saying things I shouldn't be. Talking about my health is not a good idea. Now I'm going to cough. Oh dear. Sorry. Okay, so now in the first one that I just did, I'd explained that this is what I originally come up with to do my Things with Wings book. This is the paper that I wanted to use to start with, okay? This is what I really like. I really love this. So I thought about maybe not, and I thought, well, I'll just do, pretty much, it's not ordinary. It's got really nice paper. I've got enough here for 2 signatures, cut all out, ready to go in the book lot, but I don't think I want to use that one. The reason I didn't go with this was because I had things like that I thought about putting in, and I thought, no, that's not right. That is not the right sort of thing to put in this sort of journal, I need something a bit more laid back, not so bright or cartoonish or something, like these things here that I've got. I want to put these sort of things into this, okay? This is my ideas for this, right? These are what I want to put in, that sort of thing. That's a bit bright, but I might just whiten him down a little bit. I don't know. I might be able to fix him up because I thought he was really cute, see? Because most of the things I found are butterflies, bees, birds. I have got fairies, and see, they're really bright, except for ones that I have in books that were like this, so that was really good because it keeps it toned down, you know what I mean, instead of being really, really bright, because that wasn't what I'm going for in this one. So anyway, we'll see how we go, see what happens. Now, I should have, and if I want to do, I'll do the other journal in a different style, which I have got an idea what I want to do with that. So now there's a piece of tracing paper here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, so I can have 8 in each signature, okay? Now I haven't worked out yet how I'm going to put it together. I know, well, I want 8 in each signature, so we'll do that. Wait a minute, now we've got to do all these. Aren't these gorgeous? These are handmade papers, not by me, and they're really nice, aren't they? This came out of a book that I got years ago as a present, these ones. But then I needed just to have something else a bit different, so I didn't use all my papers, but I did use a fair bit of them. So I'm just going to try and see if I can divide these up into, there are only 3 of them. That'll be how it would work, wouldn't it? I can put that one in that too. So I've got 2, 4 in there, and 2, 3 here. Okay, one of them's going to have 2 of these, 3 of these. It doesn't matter, does it? 1, 2, 3 for this signature, and one of those. We'll have two of them 2, and them 2, and then I've got 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Where do I need to pinch another one from? 2, 4, 6, 8. There. Right, now, should have 8 in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it's got to be 8 in here. Unless my counting's gone really bad. It's all bent there, that's not good. And I've got 2 of those. Maybe I'll put a wider one here. Swap these 2 for one of these a bit wider here. Righto. So I'll start with that. So isn't that nice? And I'm going to put this next, I think. This is, I've just turned it over and got it sorted to turn that into a tux for that. I'll get this one in there. Okay. Then I want this one. Have I got that? Is that right? Yes, very good. Now you can see I haven't got them all ordinary, like all the right size, and that's good because that's what I'm going for. I want to make something nice. This is me journal that I'm I'm thinking I want to do. So we get the ideas in our head, and then we're going to have to put them out there, aren't we? This is not a very big page, but it's still a page. It's still a page, and there'll be more journaling space in here, so we're not to worry. And then there's one here. Now, I don't know whether I want to work in the books, like in the signatures, before I do them, before I sew them together or not. I do like to do that, but I don't know. Sometimes it gets a bit tricky if you've got to keep on moving your pages too. You know, this one in here. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Come on. Right. This one here. Seems to be a lot going here, but I don't think there is. Is there? Is this the same as the other one, isn't it? It doesn't matter. Nobody's going to hold us responsible for it anyway. It'll be all right. This is really, really solid. This is really solid stuff. It's beaut. It really is. And I kept all the trimming bits off it because I'm going to use them in the journal. It's as tough as anything, you know. Look, oh well. I'm really strong today. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'll just say I'm really strong today. Okay, so I've got that. So there they go. Look at that. There's me book. There's me book. Now, I shall start. Hang on, get them apart again. I don't know if I want to sew them. Let's just do a couple of bits in here till I decide whether I want to sew them up or not. Okay, like, you know, put the signatures together. Because when I do that, I'm going to probably put another piece around the whole lot. Okay, another piece of this for the cover. I think I might use it for the cover too. All right. So I need to get some bits and pieces to put in here. I've made this because I want to put one of these in. Now this is what she made one of these the other day, and it just goes in and it folds up like that, and that's really awesome. I'll do that a bit later though. Let me see, what can we start on today? I have to come up with some ideas, don't I? Some different ideas, and I have them floating around in my head. Hope I can catch some. Okay, so I'll have to have a mouthful of water. Naturally, I would. Right, so I've got to find things to use as well, don't I? So I had all these bits and pieces out here. That's a nice little bloke, isn't he? That little owl. That's a little owl, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. And I don't know whether there's any more things in here that can... These leaves I'll be definitely using because they're going to hold a bird or two, I suppose. But these things in here... Some of them I can use, and then I have another lot of stuff over there. Or I might have a go at that one. I know you're excited to see me with that, aren't you? There's a heart. Nobody said you couldn't have a heart in there with the little bits and pieces, hey? Right. That's good. I've got some stuff out of there. Now, I don't know what else I was putting things in. I've been collecting them up, trying to save up a few bits and pieces. And I have a lot of papers and things here. So I've collected up these things here, right, so that's a start, isn't it? There's a bit of a start there. And in here, oh look, I've got another one of these. This is just been cut out on my big shot. I'll definitely be making some more of those. I'll move that over there. We probably should work on our any tuck spots or whatever. I got that one, and I got that fairy there. It's not a fairy, Sonia. It's a butterfly. Got that butterfly, and I've got a few bits and pieces in this potty. Look, I got these bees, and they're on their leaves, but I don't know if I like them sitting there. I went on the internet and I printed off some stuff that I like. I like that bird. This come out of a book of, oh no, these I like these too. I got these off the domain thing. And I went and I bought yesterday some wings. And where's my dragonflies? I bought some dragonflies. I did. Where are they? I have been looking for something. Here they are. Aren't they beautiful? Look. Could be $2. That's not bad though, because I'm going to use those on the side, on the thingy, on the side there, you know, on the thingy. Okay. So I've been thinking about this and wanting to do this for so long. I like that picture too. That keeps, that's, you know, right down there on the down side of things. I got these bees and I made them different colours, look. In my computer. Look at that, isn't that cool? Started out a lot darker than that. You could hardly see him. He's that black and now he's green and he's yellow and he's a bit sort of darkish. Now, let me see. I've got to do something. Now, I've got these moths. They're really right down on the... I've got a caterpillar cut out, but that's not even got wings yet, has it? It will do one day. I cut this out of one of me books that I got. I've got some dragonflies. So I've got a fair bit of stuff here that I've... This is something that I really want to do, but I think I've lost the... Look at that. Look at that. That's a bird. You can see that. I think that the jar with my leaves fell down the side of the cupboard there, and I can't get them back. Oh dear. I got some on the table here though, haven't I? Didn't I just see that I had one that I... But it's not this dark. Here's a red... Here's a clear one. Look. That wouldn't do. That's not dark enough, is it? But when I find... Hang on. I've got leaves in a box here. Oh, I knew where they were, didn't I? All the time. I just hope the whole thing doesn't fall down and cause a problem. It's hooked up. Look out, everybody. Hang on. Hang on to everything. There's another butterfly. Finding things everywhere. That's a nice mauve one. I've got these leaves here. And these are all orangey colour, but then there's these. I don't know if I could make a small bird. Would I have the stuff here to make a small bird? Would it look like a bird? I don't know. We can only try, can't we? Not. We can only try. I had some leaves and I shut them in a box and I forgot they were there. And this green is nice though. That's pretty. I suppose these can go in here, can't they, in the journal? Some of these that are to go with the flora and fauna and things that's in the bees, where the bees and the butterflies and the fairies and things live. That's nice. That'd make a nice spotty bird if I had a wing small enough. That's not small. Oh, look at this. Somebody sent me these. Tiny weeny butterflies. Maybe if I found something about this size, might be good. Shall I move these? I've got all them other leaves I could use, but I honestly don't know where they are. Let's see if we can make a bird. I didn't turn on that timing thing either. I've been in here for hours. It's but that's okay. I'm comfortable. I can either go and sit on my chair and grizzle and feel sorry for myself, or I can do this, can't I? It's been my thing to do these crap. Oh, look at these. Look at these leaves. Look at that one. Wow. Can you see that? A minute. Look at that. Nearly got a bird. I've nearly got a bird, Sonia. That's not right either. We've got to get them the right... Some nice person sent me these too. I've had these for a really long time. I hope people realise that I will use these things eventually. Hope you don't think to yourself, I wonder what she did with that. Look at that. That's neat. Oh dear, look at all the stuff I've got to put in this book. I've been wanting to do the things with wings for a really long time. As I said, now this is the colour. This is the colour that I want, I think, don't you reckon? Look at that. And it's got a good shape to the tail, and there's its eye. My goodness gracious me, look at that. Look at it. And it's got a nice... I've got one of these. It's a bit too big for its wing, do you think? There's another one the same colour. Well, let's see, it's something that's not... You never know when you're going to need something, I tell you. You never know when you're going to need something. I'm not really keen on that one there. Let me see. I've got to have something here that'll go with it. Look, here we go. There's a wing. Look at that. Love it. I do. I just love it. Hope you can see what I'm doing here. I've got my head in the way, have I? Oops. See, we don't have to do things exactly the same way as what other people do, or exactly the same way as we see them. It's all personal choices and things that we want to make when we're doing something. If I turn that over, that's nice that way. Two sides. Let me see. I'll do all this for one bird, but you know what? It's worth it. It's really worth the effort in the long run. Because you want to be pleased and excited, pleased with your work, don't you? A few numbers on there. I didn't realise they were in here too, but I do sometimes put things in the same pot if I'm doing something and I find something that I like. Now look, I've got all these colours here. Oh, the yellow. Oh, look at that. Put these back in here for a minute. Don't fall on top of me. Okay, now we're making a bird for one of our embellishments. We could do more than one if we wanted to. So now we've got this really neat cut out leaf. Now I have a lot of cut out leaves. Just go and have a see. In here from the last lot of stuff I was doing, it's all in here still. Trust me to wander off into the distance with some other ideas, but you've got to, give yourself there's always ideas somewhere. There's a bird. There's a blue bird. Don't know if I'm a big fan though, really, of him today. There's some more paper. This is neat. I've got a lot of... Oh, look, I've got more of that paper. Wow, I'll be able to make another book. Ooh. Should do that, shouldn't I? Well, that's cool. So I was looking for leaves. I might be in the wrong place. That's a good tag. I'll use that one. And no, there is none in this container by the look of it. There's none in here, Sonia. Look, you're in the wrong place. Righto. I just thought that was because it had those things in there. I have more of these, but I think we should just settle down on what I've got here, don't you reckon? Here we go. Oh yes, this is it. Goodness gracious me. I don't know if we can make any... Oh, I've got my butterflies in here, so I'll be using these. Look at that. So he's going in the things in wings, isn't he? Definitely. And then I've got a few different leaf things here somewhere. Not that sort. We don't want him for his... I might have to cut if I don't like what I'm doing, but I do. I do like what I'm doing, so I probably didn't need to go and find anything different, did I? Make a bird. That could be a good tail. Ah, dear, look. There's a fish now. It's not a bird. Here's a nice one. Let's just put this away now. Come on. You can't keep taking all this stuff out of here. Oh dear. But I love to get the right things. I love to do the right things. Okay. And this one here I can put things on. There's another butterfly. Oh come on. Let's I suppose people weren't expecting me to make things that's got brown stuff in it, but it's not going to be all dark. It's going to be something, like the butterflies. They're going to look awesome when I do them. I'm going to be really pleased with them. I am happy with what I'm doing so far. I better get on with this. I'll make this bloke here. If I stop fidgeting. Oh, the itchy nose. Ah, dear. Now, so we've got that part, and we've got an eye, and we need just a tiny little bit for a beak, don't we? Well, that's easy. We've got plenty of bits to put a beak on there. Now, do I want to make him on a page, on a piece? You know, like, here's a tag. I can make my bird on the tag. It's a bit big. Just put it on a piece of paper, then you can turn the paper into whatever you want it to be after, Sonia. Maybe you'd like to sit like that. Righto. Now, he's going to have some feet. So, or his little legs. So I'm going to tear this off here, I think. Right, now. We need a wing. No, I want one that's a different colour, hey? Not too different, just a bit of difference. So this yellow one's a bit big, isn't it? I haven't got a smaller yellow one anywhere. No, don't like that one. This one here looks about the right size for his wing. I might have to stay with that colour, hey? Maybe if I put a tiny bit of ink around the edge of it, it might give it a bit more, what's the name, so you can see it. You know, define the edge of it so you can see it properly. He's got a big eye, hasn't he? Yes, we can... No, that's got an eye on it too. Oh, yes, I wasn't thinking about that, was I? That's not what I was referring to either, really. Right, where's something without the hole there? How did I manage to do that, I wonder? The wing could go there, but then you still got to put a head on it because it's too close up under there. About one of these. This should fit there all right. I think that's up the wrong way. His wing needs to be going in the right direction. Oops, I think this is not going to work either because it's... Oh yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Where's a pair of little scissors? I'm just going to cut a little tiny bit off this here. I don't need it to get exactly looking like a bird, do I? It's just got to have the the idea that that could be a bird. Need some legs on it. I'm going to use a different colour, this brown piece here. I'm going to cut 2 little legs out of this, I think. Out of this brown leaf. It's even got toes, look at that. His legs need to be a bit skinnier. Bird legs, he only needs bird legs. Too long. And something for the eye. Is this going to be big enough? Might be. I'll have to see if I can cut a piece out of it. It'll be in the back here. Here it is. Oh dear. Right, need a beak too, don't we? We've got to have the beak as well. So we'll just have another piece off of this for his beak. This is going to be kind of tricky, putting this on here. But there's nothing better than having a bit of a... I don't know if that looks right. We're going to put this underneath it. Down there. Okay, yes. Now, need some small glue. some very small glue to put on here. First, come on, out you come. Right, one dab of that. Put that under here. Where does it go? Come on, Sonya, you can do this. Put it where? On the bird. Under its eye, of course. Right in front of it. Here, somewhere. Where's it? Oh, hang on, we do this. I don't think I've got that right. I could have. You never know. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, look at this shiny bit on the other side. Do we want it coming up through the bottom? Yes, that looks better, but I think I'll have the dark side on there. What do you reckon? Wait a minute, I'll put a bit of glue on that and get off there. Bit of glue around the outside of this here. I'm shaking. Actually, my hands are starting to hurt too from squeezing these glue things. Only because of the cold, you know, because of the Arctic weather we have here. People probably don't think it's cold. I mean, people in the UK think that it's hot when it's 30 degrees over there. And I think it's cute because we get, that's not, how's that look? That beak like? Put it on a bit more of an angle there. Does it look like a beak? Yeah, it does. Now I want a wing. Let's put the wing on. Actually, these little bottles are saving me hands a lot because it comes out of them really quick, the glue does. Bird, whereabouts did you want your wing at? About there? Is that about right? Yeah. Comes off a tiny bit at the end, but that doesn't matter because you need that. I think that's awesome. Ah dear. It's good fun though. Truly it is. It might be tedious for some people. I don't think I've never found anything like this to be tedious to me. I've always really enjoyed doing very small things. I've always enjoyed doing very small things. Another leg. Gonna have to cut a bit off it too, it's too big. Bird's only got tiny wee little legs. This, to my way of thinking, adds your adds our what's the name to our work. Art, I suppose you might say, to do these sort of things in your work. Make sure that's under his body properly. He might tip over if he's not got his legs right. I don't know about that, if I got that right or not. What have I done there? I think this leg could be a little bit... Gee, that glue's good. It's not going anywhere, that little leg. It's not going anywhere now, that little leg, isn't it? I thought I was going to make him on there, but I didn't, did I? You'll probably need something to stand on. You can't be floating around in thin air. But we can find that. You know, there's no great rush to get that yet, I don't think. I'll come up with that sometime. Ow! I'm going along what I'm going to do. So there's one of our embellishments, okay, people? That's our embellishment for our birdie. I might put him on something that's not that dark. He could go onto a thing and be a belly band if I made him couple of brothers or something to put up there. I really like how that turned out, don't you? I think that's really cool. Right, there's my bird. Now I'll probably lose him. I should probably put him somewhere. Here's another bird. See, these are this is a die cut. Well, see, you can make, if you don't have the leaf things, you can actually buy leaf stickers. If you haven't got the die, you can buy the leaves leaves, you know, like those skeleton ones. You can buy them to make the little bird bee out of. Bird. Dear, oh dear, Sonia. Okay, so now let's do something else. It's a bit more interesting. Might have to cut out one of these and put it on a tag, or start a tag with a fairy on it. I've got that colour. Actually, I've got to go through a bit more of this stuff. I hope you don't mind, but I want to pick out other things in here that are not too bright, and these, well, are bright. This one is not too bad. I don't mind the stickers because you've got things that are a bit goldy and green, and when they're away from all the rest of them, they mightn't look too bad. There's another one of those things. There's a fairy, and I've got to find the fairies that are the lighter colours, because I think that one will look good in there, don't you? Not too bright of a fairy. So I've got some butterflies out of a book that I have full of butterflies, and I don't know whether I need all of them. I have this here with the little beetles. Look, they've got wings. I don't know if I'm going to put that in there though. And a duck. Definitely want to have Jemima. Jemima puddle duck. Now I can have this one here with her babies. I can get both of them actually if I want to, but I'll just take this one off first. I have a lot of these books with Peter Rabbit and Jemima and all these little people from nursery rhymes. So, would I cut the duck out? Don't know yet, we'll see. And there's another one here of her. I'm a big fan of these scissors for cutting paper. They're good for material. I reckon I found them better for material than paper. For some reason, I don't know what that is, but so I've got two ducks now. They've got wings. We've got those. This here silly goose is upside down looking in the mirror. And then I have an ostrich. Whether he's going to get in this, I don't know. The owl. This is a really pretty page, isn't it? A nice little bird up there. I have a lot of those because they come out of the front and the back of the books that I have. And there's a chook. This rooster. He might look good away from the cat. Yeah, you got your eyes shut. That don't matter. We'll find something to do with him if you make him into a tag or anything, you know, because you've got all these things, Sonia. Then this is too blue, but I do like the little blue wren. I do like that. Little fairy wren. Might be a bit blue, I don't know yet. And these are nice because these are this is a nice one. That'll look really good in that book. As a tuck or a pocket or something. We can use it for, can't we? Alright. Now, I've got these. Come out of the dictionaries that I buy. Love the dictionaries. So I've got a dragonfly and bumblebee and a honeybee and all these ants and wasps and things that scare me. But they've all got wings, see? They've all got wings. So I definitely will be doing something to get some of those into it. Like these flies, I'm not a fan. I don't like any of these crawly things, but what are you going to do? The bees are nice, the dragonfly is nice. I don't mind the look of the wasps are okay. I don't want to see any close up. Beetles, I haven't got any beetles yet, have I? I don't think I've got any beetles. Here's a ladybug. She's a little bit small, but I can do something with that. I'm sure I can do something with that one. Here I have animals, and there's a set of birds here. I got a pelican. Now, unless I'm going to use these, I'm not going to cut this because on the other side there's this nice antelope. There he is, and there's an ant. He's got wings too, that ant. The aeroplane has as well. Haha. I might put him in there. No, wait a minute. What am I going to cut up? I don't need those things from under the sea. I'll just have one pink aeroplane. At least I can find one or something. I don't know what to do with it. Probably will not use that, but that doesn't matter. Now I have these. Don't know if I'm a big fan of those. These are on paintings. Oh, these are good pages. These are good for pockets and things. I'm going to keep those. This one here is awesome. But he's only half there. But he was on a calendar. He's only half there, and he was always only half there. Now I've got these wings here that I've taken off this fairy. Right, I've taken the fairy because she had the most miserable look on herself you ever did see. She'd be feeling worse now too, wouldn't she? I've chopped off her wings. But I'm going to put these wings on something else. Okay, I'm going to use these for something else. And that will be fun, won't it? Redoing things how you want them to be. Okay. Now I usually get 2 videos done a day. I don't think I'll be able to do that today because I've been a lot of time of the day getting stuff sorted out. Now it doesn't matter if I don't cut this bit off here because that'll probably go behind whatever I'm going to put these wings onto. I don't know what I'm going to put these wings onto. Maybe I can find another nice looking fairy or something that needs some nice big pink wings. Hey. And they're not too bright and over the top. You know, they will look all right. They look like wings, eh? They are wings. Maybe even I could use them for a tuck, but then they don't look like wings at all if they're there. Right, I see. I'll have to see about what we're going to do with those too, eh? Right, now I'll move this over here so I'll fall down. Let me look over this way. It doesn't fall down. I might get a small mouthful of water. I think I've only got about 10 more minutes before I should switch this off, and then we'll come back and we'll do a bit more, eh? Because now this is out of a colouring in sort of book that I was given. I'm going to tear this. Oh dear, don't lose that. Idea. I like ideas. I'm not going to be able to tear that. I'm not going to be able to tear that. I'm going to cut it. Better cut it, eh? Otherwise I'm going to wreck the wing, and I don't want to do that. Because I want to keep this as a full piece. I'm going to turn the heater off. Right, that's a good idea. It's starting to get extremely warm in here. Now I can't go past that bit there. Get me going. So I've got his wing in there. Righto. I'll have to cut that there because that's as far as that fits. And I have to cut this bit off here. That's going to make an awesome tuck, isn't it? Or I don't know whether I should cut it out and make it a tuck spot or not. We'll see what happens when we get to that. Okay. Now I've got some of these bugs. Now this book is really old book that I've got, and it's got the little bugs in it, and it's from the book. I forgot. What's it out of? Oh, come on, Sonia. Where is it? I don't believe this. You know that opera was a oh dear, where's the book gone now? Oh. Oh dear, I don't believe it. Oh, I've got a big box down here full of stuff that I've been going through. What's the name of the thing? You know, with the... Oh dear. Well, believe you me, it come out from one of the opera things. Oh my goodness, I found it on paper. Of that handmade paper. What's the name of that? Oh, it had pictures of fairies all over it, but she was only sketched, but it wasn't covered over properly. What is the name of this? There was beetles and caterpillars and ants, you know, and the little mushrooms dancing along. Oh, come on. Anyway, there's a bug, and he's playing that thing there, right? Okay, so just a quick look in here. Sonia got more. Oh, here's me paper. People always said to me, how did that turn out? I found it to be quite stiff, don't you think? It's me handmade paper. And it's not as pretty as it looks. You know, it didn't turn out as pretty as what I suppose. Not too bad. A lot of people said to me, what did it turn out like? And I never got round to putting it back on here, but there it is. Look, I made some paper, fabric, paper. Yeah, that's what I got. Serviettes with this on too. There's enough here to sink a ship. I might have to make 2 or 3 of these. And I've got these dear little things here. I've actually got a book with that in it. That one, that's fairy. Oh dear, more birds. More birds. More birds and more papers. Look, I've got all these other papers. Oh wow, isn't that nice? Look at it. It's here everywhere, look. Oh, okay, let's put that away quickly now before we get, and we'll make another one after. I'll make this one first, then I'll make another one. What is the name of that thing? It's a come on, Sonia. What is it called? The Nutcracker Sweet. It's the Nutcracker Sweet. I'm sure that's what it was called. Don't you reckon? If you think I'm right. Anyway, so these little blokes here all got wings and they're sitting down playing, and so are these. Now, this book was extremely dirty, but I can cut out a few of these just to have a couple of those little bugs. I've got this gorgeous little bloke. Now, look at that. You couldn't beat that dear little picture, could you? That is awesome, that picture. Then I had these ones of kids' things, which I don't think I'll use. I don't know. Kids' pictures out of the kids' book, and there's also these bird stickers, which I don't know if I'm going to be using them either because of the colours. I don't know. I might use this kookaburra. He's really nice. There's a little blue wren, and he's really nice. We'll have to see, okay? Because we've got enough stuff, haven't we, everybody? There's enough stuff here to make these things with wings journal. Rightio. Now, don't put anything back where it goes, so you just shovel it over that way. That's all right. Right, don't lose me bird. Where's me bird? Look at that, I've lost my bird. Here he is. I'm going to put him somewhere special, so don't lose him. I'm so proud of that little bird. He looks bird-like. Okay, all you have to do is just keep looking until you find the right thing, and it's not that hard, really. Okay, so put this back on here. How it goes. How's it go there, Sonia? How's that go again? Let me see. It's not that hard. Okay. Nobody wants to sit there ages watching me fiddle around with this thing, do they? There we go. Well, it wouldn't be good if I lost the back of there, would it? I wouldn't be very happy at all. Okay. So, we're going to do something with this, hey? What do you reckon? But maybe I haven't got time now. I might have to come back on here and do a bit more, okay? I'll come back on here and show you what else we're going to do with this journal, and hopefully get a bit done this time, okay? Look at that. Whether I'm going to be able to make, I might have to make some tags or something with some of these things. I think I've got enough stuff, don't you, to put stuff in with and so forth. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a good day, and I hope I can give you some ideas of what you can do with your things and with wings if you have that sort of thing that you want to make. And so we'll go and we'll come back and I'll make some more decorations, because I have to really get into that. I suppose I could start doing a few pockets and things. We'll see. Okay, thank you for watching, and we'll be back after. Bye bye.